Everybody's active right now. The beard got thicker? Shit. Listen, that's the best compliment I had all week. I said the beard got thicker. The summer was lit. Alright, so I'm gonna give like my little recap on the entire summit, but let's get to 1,000 viewers real quick. It's only 900. Hell of a summit, definitely. And I'm gonna explain as to why I feel like it was so different. You know what I'm saying? It was it's just me or US30 has been dry this week. US30 has been dry as fuck. Towards the 11th through the 13th, the 13th through the 16th, like that shit was sloppy. Yeah, I'm gonna invite my boy Roy on here in a little bit also actually. Hold on, 1 second.
What up,
Roy,
what up, what up?
what's goody, man? What's good?
What's up, brother?
You living good, bro?
We're outside and we're in Brickell right now. I just scored tickets to the Celtics game.
Oh my God! Listen, I was thinking about going. I was thinking about going. But if I'm going, I'm doing it big, man. Like I just don't want to just go. Like I want to bring all the homies and everything. But damn, like those ticket prices.
Bro, it's game one. You got time.
I got time. God damn. Courtside is like 30,000. I'm like, you know what? Let me just wait for like a better game, real quick.
Look, I just want to say one thing. This is before I hop off. Everybody who's watching this, Q showed up and showed out for this live event. I've never seen anything like it. If you guys didn't know how big this industry is and how much love there is for Q in this industry, you guys got to see it at this event. Q, you're a real celebrity. It was an honor to host you, and I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for pulling up and showing so much value at the event.
Thank you as well, man. But hold on. But before you hop off, I'm going to explain as to why the summit was so different. Because, I mean, we all know that we have, like MLM summits and that kind of stuff. But I feel like this one was so different because we're completely out of the MLM space, but we still brought a huge crowd with people that are passionate about trading and just entrepreneurs overall, as well as when it came down to even the car show. The car show thing was big for me because I love cars, but also people aren't renting the cars to come to the car show. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's people that are driving these cars each and every single day. Like, it's like a common thing to them. So for them to actually all bring all their cars out and show out just like that, knowing that this is like an everyday life for them, it's everything. Like, it's official. You know what I'm saying? It's not like
it's never been done in the trading space ever.
Yeah, like this is like what they do. Like, it's like how they actually, flex each and every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? So like, to me, like, it was like a little flex there, but it was such not a flex because it's not like people were trying to show out from their regular life. You know what I'm saying? It was like on some regular shit, some regular Miami shit. The sun was shining the entire day. People doing wheelies. That shit was fucking insane. So I feel like it was just super, super authentic, way more than any other event that I've ever seen, that I've ever been to, anything. It was just super, super authentic. And I feel like you can't top that. You know what I'm saying? Because we're trying to show people like what we really do and how we really live, but also like how we really think as well. Like it's not like any kind of fugazi shit, nothing. It was official, bro. And seeing how many people fucking showed up each and every day, I was like, yo, people energy was hype on day 1. Day 2, still hype. Day 3, still hype. The energy like was consistent for 3 days straight.
Yo,
it never died down.
Was the conference lit?
Conference was stupid.
Come on.
So, everybody, but we're still riding it. We're still riding that. And I have people from the Dubai conference, the one that they host every year. And he called me and they wanted to come to the next FX Summit because once they saw the car show, it blew them out of the way. Like what they do in Dubai and Singapore, it's really impressive, but nothing like this has ever been done. What you guys brought to the event, what you guys brought to the culture, it's kind of like the Miami, the cars, the entire FIP crew. Everybody wants a piece of that now. So
Listen,
It was an incredible event for sure.
I made sure that all of my boys were coming correct. Ryan, Drew, Emil, like, listen, like, we were coming and we wanted to show out, like, we wanted to show the people that pretty much support us each and every fucking day that, like, yo, like, we're giving value online, yes, but we're also giving value in person as well. So, like, I'm glad that we actually took time to talk to every single person that we came in contact with. We took photos. We did everything. Like, we did 2 panels, everything. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I feel like we gave a lot of fucking value, and I feel like a lot of people actually, they actually resonated with that energy that we were trying to give off each and every day. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, we weren't lacking when it came to the energy and, like, the kind of advice that we were giving to every
Not even close. I asked everybody at the every single day when I was on stage, I said, raise your hand if you've got your money's worth already. And every single day, the entire room raised their hand. That's when you know that we're really doing something here to provide value for these people. Q, you're the GOAT of this game. I really appreciate you partnering with us. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart.
And next year, people's already fucking asking, like, yo, when's the next summer? I'm like, yo, this just ended.
Give me
Relax.
I don't want to hear about summer.
We haven't even thought about it yet. We're trying to recoup, you know? So, like, it's cool that people actually seen the value, but I can only imagine how much better the next one is going to be. Even though the first one was fucking incredible. You know what I'm saying? So I can only imagine that.
Salute. Take it easy.
Next time, man. I'm
Appreciate you having me on.
All right. Yo, listen. If y'all weren't there, like, listen, like, the first day that I walked into the at the conference area, packed, no seats anywhere. It was crazy, right? And then the expo, packed. Everybody have their booths and that kind of stuff. Everybody's giving value. Everybody's actually showing, like, their services, that kind of thing. I feel like it was pretty dope. It was very, very dope. And definitely, so shout out to Roy, Chart Addicts, and the whole FX Summit crew. Like, y'all fucking did that shit for real, for real. And every single person that actually came to the summit, like, people were coming from South Africa, Slovenia, somewhere in Canada, all over the US, Hawaii. One person came from Australia. Like, listen, we had to. Yeah, that man, Austin, like, shout out to Austin too. Like, I mean, he's off IG and that kind of shit, but he was fucking super knowledgeable when it came to the NFT space and the crypto space. Fucking incredible, honestly. It was a great time. So I can only imagine next year. You know, next year is going to be definitely a lot more organized, more speakers, that kind of thing. And I'm definitely there next year also. So it should be insane. It was so packed, people were standing. Come on. I crashed my mom's car and told her I can get money for her from trading, and she said it was gambling. Oh, I mean, shit. I mean, if you crash your mom's car, like, that's kind of like, what? I'm trying to make it up from trading money. Hold on, wait. Let me try to invite some people on. Who actually went to the summit here? Who went to the summit here and want to get on real quick? Hold on. I'm gonna request some people, accept some people on this live, and see if they could actually speak on the summit real quick. 1 second. Yo, send a request if you went to the summit. I want to talk real quick. Let me see if this person went to the summit. Let's see. What's good? What's good?
Hey, yo.
What's going on, man?
Man, right there.
What's goody? What's
What's
good?
up, you? The GOAT.
How you doing, man?
Man, listen, I'm great. Whoever did not show up, you missed out big time. This
Big time.
History. Like, I already know that people asking, oh, what's next year? Where's it gonna be at? Da 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 da. Look, you missed the first one. You should already be mad about that.
Facts.
Like, but the fact that like you said, the energy that when y'all came, really before y'all got here, the energy
Yeah.
was high.
Yeah.
The first day, energy was high before y'all got in.
Exactly.
And like you said, that consistent energy, day after day after day, it's like it never died out. It still didn't die out now.
It never died out. It never did. And I love that though, because it kind of showed that people were passionate about the situation that they were a part of. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I love that.
So yeah, that was amazing. But you know, like you said, this is like it didn't feel like a marketing event. You know,
No,
it was bigger than that.
Exactly. No
It was
one was
way
trying to
bigger than
get
that.
sold on anything. Like I wasn't trying to sell anything. No one's trying to sell anything. We're just literally showing our value and everything, but at the same time, like we're trying to show like, you know, our space in the niche. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
Right.
it. We're not trying to sell courses. We're not trying to sell anything. We're not trying to recruit anybody. It's literally just us just saying like what we have going on and how others can actually benefit based on the knowledge that we're spitting also. That's it.
Right. But definitely, Q, like, thank you. Thank you, the whole FIP crew, everyone that I networked with. I met a lot of good people there that are now like good friends. Now we stayed close. We followed each other and everything. Like that was the whole point. Like you said, you know, you can't be shy. You can't be in an environment like this, being around all these people and not network and not talk to people, because you never know who maybe you'll be your next partner, you know?
Yeah, because this one person that I ran into was like, yo, man, like, I don't trade with anybody. Like, I don't know, like where do I find other people to trade with? I'm like, bro, look fucking around you.
Yeah.
Everybody here is passionate about the same thing.
Yeah.
Take some fucking numbers, make a group chat, and do everything to connect with everybody else that's around you. Like right now, you know, like there was like about 600-700 people there. I feel like, and every single person there is into a similar space. So like, why not take advantage of getting a phone number and like keeping in touch? Yeah. You know, like it's there, it's right in front of you. You know, so like I feel like the people that actually didn't take advantage of like the aspect of getting contacts and getting numbers and that kind of thing, like, come on, like you gotta network so you can actually learn more from others also.
Exactly, man. But that was an amazing event. I definitely can't wait. However they're gonna set up this next one.
Yeah.
But definitely, like, hey, I'm looking to. I already told my people. I said, look, either we're gonna be VIP or we're gonna be on a panel somewhere.
Hey, listen. Bring it. You know what I'm saying?
That's that
like,
energy.
Listen, keep that energy up, because remember, next year's around the corner. So let's see what happens.
Exactly. But hey, thank you, Lock Q. Appreciate you, brother, for
thank you, man,
on and everything. Hey, everyone, y'all better attend that next one, whoever they make it, for real.
Big facts, man. Thanks, bro.
Peace out, Q. Thanks.
Peace. Crazy. Hold on, wait. Let me try to invite somebody else. Hold on, wait. Summit recap. Hey.
What's up, baby?
What's goody?
What's going on, bro?
With the crispy hat on. I see it.
I got all the hats, man.
I see it.
Listen, we got all the
hats. The collection.
You know what time it is, bro. The collection.
The suede.
Everything going on. Come on. What you want, bro?
Everything.
Only thing I don't got is the blue one that I need to get from you. Come on.
The blue one? Where's the blue one at? Oh,
that's the only one I couldn't get.
Come on,
that's the only one I have.
I got you.
Yeah, bro. The event, you know, and it's wild, you know, that we do this and we get live and we do all this stuff and people know who you are. That's the first time I've ever done my perspective, bro. It was crazy just pulling up and people like, yo, Chris, what's going on? Like, I remember that time you went live, you told me about this and like it helped me. You know, I was able to change this with my trading. You know, whatever the case may be, or just they felt like my story or where I came from and they related to it. And to be able to see these people in person, bro, that changed everything for me. It is, because it's like there's so many of us, but we're so spread out that you don't even know others are there.
Yeah.
So to have this event where we all came together, it was a different experience for me because I've been doing this by myself. You know, I recently started doing this with other people. So I was just like, damn, there's like hundreds and hundreds of people here in that room, bro. There was like no room for nobody to sit down anymore. People are standing up and like back in the corner. I was like, bro, that was wild to me. That was wild. So
but,
You know what
but
I
they
mean?
were there.
Next year is going to be big popping.
Definitely, definitely. And what do you feel like was like the most like the biggest highlight out of the entire weekend?
The biggest highlight, I think, was I want to say the car show, bro. Everybody got super lit at the car show. And the people that stayed to see that, the people that were there that I was talking to, they were just like, damn, like, this is really possible. To
Yeah,
see on their face that this was possible, it's in person. Yeah, you're used to seeing it on, YouTube, you're used to seeing it on Instagram, but to actually see it in person
yeah,
and to attach a name and a face and a body with that car, with
correct.
everything else, that was the game changer. Seeing like some of my students and your students there, like, wow. Because I
Yeah,
seen that moment inside of them where they were like, holy shit, this is real.
yeah.
This is big real. And I had a lot of students that I met up with at Sugar tell me, yo, you're showing me the lifestyle. Like, I see you guys, y'all live like this. This is not fake.
You know what it
This
is
is not
too?
fake.
You know what it is too? Like some people might say like, oh, that's superficial and this and that, blah blah blah. But put it this way: if you're following a person that's talking so big that they're making this, they're making this, they're doing this, they're doing this, they're doing this, but in person, you don't see anything. As far as all you see is just the person. As far as there's nothing to show as to like what they have going on. And I feel like you have to kind of like show out every now and again. You have to
Right.
dress nice. You have to look good. You got to have clean skin, and you got to look like money if you're in a building of people that see that you're making money. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? You got to go outside and show that, yo, listen, like I have shit going on. Like
Facts.
in them seeing that in person is a whole different feeling, because online is online. Like no one knows
And
like what's really going
anybody
on.
can have stuff.
So I feel
Exactly.
like, that's why the car show was so important to me, because I know majority of people that own those cars. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So I knew that it was official from that point on. It was real people, real hustlers, real people that's actually doing this shit in real life. That's at this car show. That's at this event. You know what I'm saying? It
Exactly.
was fucking epic. It was epic,
For real.
man.
Bro, and for me, what did it was the look on everybody else's faces. Like, because especially being from Miami, you see there's Lambos everywhere, bro. There's
Yeah,
Lambos everywhere. There's Ferraris everywhere. But some of my students and just people that I met there that were from Minnesota, you know what I mean? Like,
Minnesota.
bro, Buckfuck town, middle of nowhere. They don't see stuff like that just driving down the road. So to come here and to be like, damn, that's really Q's car, and that's Q standing right there next to it. Damn, that's it. Game over.
Yeah,
Game over. You know what
just
I
like
mean?
that.
That was like raw
Yeah,
emotion behind it. Like a kid, like open up a present on Christmas, bro. And
yeah.
that for me was the highlight. That was special, bro.
Insane, man. But
Yeah,
like,
bro.
do you feel like are you gonna be a part of a panel or something next year?
If you let me, hell yeah.
Listen,
Absolutely, bro. I'm there.
I feel like once you're open to actually sharing your knowledge and putting it in like a more like a broader, audience, definitely we can set it up. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. I'm
Definitely,
there.
definitely, definitely.
All
Because
right, brother.
personally, that was like my first time ever being on stage.
I know.
Ever.
Bro, jitters, huh? Because there's a lot
Jitters,
of people
because
there, bro.
no, because at the same time, like I could teach in front of 25 people, 30 people, and that kind of stuff. But in front of hundreds of people, like I've always shied away from it, because I'm like, I'm not too sure about it. But it was cool because it was my first time actually doing it. So like just getting those nerves away. By day 2, I was a lot more comfortable. By day 3, I'm like,
Exactly.
all right, bet this is like, whatever.
Easy.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so it's like I'm proud of myself too, because I got past that stage fright that I've always had, like most of my life. You know what I'm saying? So to get past that point, I can only imagine like what's next beyond that point.
Oh, especially with this many people showing out this year and as many people
Yeah,
that missed out on it, they're going to
yeah,
definitely take advantage the next time. So, look, the next time, bro, I anticipate maybe even double the amount of people that were there, if not more than that, because
definitely.
people definitely missed out. I've talked to some people and they were like, damn, I didn't know. And now
You
they're just
didn't
like, oh, bro,
know.
yeah,
They knew.
no,
No, no,
I
no, no. They knew. It
didn't.
was being promoted for over 3 months.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So they knew about it. But like when people see certain things, like they just don't jump on it because that's their event, whatever. Like kind of like
Let me see
brush it
first.
off, just brush it
Yeah.
off because they know who's throwing the event type shit. Like it's whack to me. So like I had great friends that supported me, family that supported me that still showed up, you know, because they just wanted to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like just that alone, like just kind of like just not making it feel like so like prideful. Like I don't want to show up because, you know, I know who Bennett is and that kind of shit. Like I feel like
Yeah,
it's kind of whack for me personally.
that's whack shit, bro.
Nah,
That's
like
some,
show up,
somebody said that's
show.
some clown shit.
It's kind of clown shit. Like show support for people that you actually support online. Also, yo, can you go outside and get the dog? Family, he's right here. Look. Yeah, man. So it's like overall, like great event and great fucking weekend. I was exhausted. Like I felt like I was about to lose my voice the first day because I was talking so fucking much. But hey, well worth it overall, though. You know what I'm saying?
Drink some tea.
Drink some fucking tea, definitely something, man. But thanks for coming on, man. Until next time, I'm gonna see you soon, though. You know, but definitely
All right, bro.
next year you have to be on there in some kind of way. I'm not too sure if you want to be alone on a panel, something. You know what I'm saying? But definitely something.
Let's chop it up this week, bro. We got business to do.
I got you, man. All right, man.
Brother.
Peace
Later.
out, man. Thank you. A weekend to never forget. Definitely. Roy's probably already starting to work on everything. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what happens, bro. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Hold on. Got another person that's coming on.
What's up?
What's going on, man?
Man, nothing much, man. Recovering from the summit, boss, man.
Shit. Yeah? Crazy. Long weekend, right?
Long weekend, man. I talked to so many people. I lost my voice, bro.
Yeah.
Especially from, the first night, bro. That dinner was lit.
Yeah.
Just sitting down talking to everybody. I'm like, if you did not get a VIP ticket, you definitely missed out.
Exactly.
You missed out. There's no other thing but VIP.
You had more access. Remember,
you got in early.
Look, top tier shit, man. Top tier,
top
bro.
Tier
like
shit.
if you're gonna go to an event, top tier. You want to fully fucking experience the event the best way possible.
You don't want second tier. You don't want third tier. You want the top tier shit.
The top tier. You have to. That's the full experience.
Because you get in early. 2/3 of your meals were covered. That's like 2/3 of your meals you don't have to think of for the rest of the day.
Exactly.
You know?
Stress-free.
Stress-free, man.
At that point, man.
Straight, man. Straight. So
nah, man, but thank you so much for coming through, bro, man. Like, I feel like I've been seeing your face for the past, 5 days.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
I've been hitting you up since last year about trading and everything. Then I finally joined your course. I got involved with, the chart artist folks and just everybody because I feel I have a spot in this space. That's what's so good about the forex space. It's big for everybody.
Yeah. And the biggest part about that, somebody was asking me, yo, bro, how can I get into the space? How can I make a name? For one, you have to be able to give value and not look forward to getting paid to give that value. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
You got to be actually able to genuinely share your information, share your knowledge with people that pretty much want to learn it. And, you'll make a name for yourself in that space in some kind of way, but you got to pretty much be consistent with giving information, consistent with posting about what you're about, and just consistent with just being active on social media overall.
Which means you got to love this shit. You got to love it. It's not something that you just plug and play. You just got to love every bit of it. Always wanted to learn.
Yeah. So, what do you feel like was the biggest highlight out of the entire weekend? What was the biggest highlight out of the entire weekend? Can you hear me?
Can't hear you. I had to put on my headphones because can you hear me now?
Yeah.
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 So
what was the biggest highlight out of the entire weekend?
Shit. All right. Let's see. All right. It's in steps. So let's put it in steps, right? Whenever we first start on Friday, it was sort of slow. I'm just being honest, right? Whenever FIP hit that stage, it was just like I can relate to them.
Yeah.
I can relate to them. And that I could relate to them so much that I remember those conversations y'all were having on stage with Jessica. And shout out to Jessica, man. I don't met her, but
she killed it.
She was a real good host.
Yeah, great host.
And she brought out everything. She controlled the time limits and everything with her. So, shout out to Jessica for that. But probably, I would have to say the car show, but you know, whenever you look at the car show from seeing all the cars on Instagram, it felt like this is the norm. Whenever your skills are good, you get a nice car.
Correct.
That is the norm. You know, and that's how it felt for me. And I was just talking to another guys and say like, yo, this is what we got to do. We just have to naturally like add on to our value and everything.
You have to.
Like that. So,
like, if you're a person that's pretty much gaining in life, period, remember, like, if you're gaining in life in any kind of way, I feel like you have to pretty much treat yourself based on that. You know what I'm saying?
indeed.
It could
Indeed.
be getting this looking nice. It could be getting a nice car, a nice house, traveling more. Like, do something that's showing that you have something going on based off of whatever you're into. You know?
Indeed. So I would say first, y'all panel, FIP, the car show. But one thing that would have to go for a strong tie is the crypto station, the crypto day.
Crypto Day was amazing. I loved it.
Especially Bryson on there talking about his gaming and shit. Like, I'm like,
Bryson killed it. Bryson killed it. Emil killed it. Austin killed it.
yes.
Damn, like, that's all I remember.
So that really got me into thinking that, damn, I need to make these profits so I can invest in crypto. You know, just another way of investing. Instead of investing in stocks, invest into the crypto space, invest into other equity forms.
Yeah.
Than what is the old time things.
I tell people all the time, look, once you're trading, remember, this is like from when cryptos started getting bigger and that kind of stuff, I always thought about cryptos as far as this. Make money in trading, invest in cryptos, make more money in trading, invest in more cryptos, and then make the cryptos create passive income for you as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's like trading is pretty much like creating the money, creating the capital that you need to pretty much invest in cryptos. It's all just like one stream of things. Trading, cryptos, investments. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I've been seeing it. So I feel like if a person is trading, the crypto space is literally a part of your niche, like immediately, because you have to pretty much get used to it in some kind of way or learn about it to actually fully benefit from it. Because not many people that I know is actually trading and putting it straight into their bank account. A lot of people that are trading, they're putting it into their crypto wallet and things like that. It's not going straight to the bank account. It's going to BTC. It's going to in another form of crypto, like that kind of shit. So
keep expounding on it. So
yeah, man. But thanks for coming on, bro. Appreciate you.
Thanks, care.
Man. Got you, best. All right. Who next? Yo.
Oh, what's good, bro?
What's goody?
Man, let me just tell you first and foremost, bro, like, you definitely inspired me. Coming from Chicago,
yeah,
and then learning your story from Jamaica, right?
Yeah.
Bro, like, I got into crypto because of you and Ryan. I mean, not crypto, forex because of you and Ryan. It's been less than a year, bro.
Yeah.
And so I came there on a mission to speak to you, ask what I needed to ask, and get up out of there. But the whole experience was amazing, bro. It was the first time I ever been to something like that.
Listen, and I'm glad that you said that, because you weren't scared to even come to the event and talk to people and interact, and just like, you came there on a mission to fucking gain knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Mission, and on the mission, and like no cap, bro. Like, even being in the atmosphere with you made me feel like I leveled up, bro.
Yeah.
Like, asking you those 2 questions, like,
yeah,
I thought it was something simple. I wasn't gonna ask, but I came to you like, hey, how you do US 30? I thought you gave me the answer. I'm like, okay, what's your course about? Because I thought the course was a regular pairs. Look, bro, I'm sitting here watching your 2.0 video.
Hey,
I get a notification that you on here. I'm like, oh, hold on, let me go there.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be at the gym right now, but I'm like, no, I need to watch this.
Appreciate that, man. Thank you. So, like, what do you feel like was the biggest highlight out of the entire weekend? The biggest highlight?
The biggest highlight for me was definitely the crypto space, because I was scared to tap into that. I didn't really know much. Like, all of this is foreign to me.
Yeah.
And so no one like that I know from Chicago, me coming from the streets, no one is doing this, and I want to show a different way. Man, I have 4 boys. So I took my whole family, my wife, my kids, my babysitter. We all flew down there just to come to there.
Yeah.
And then the Miami experience was the byproduct of
You already know, like
the summit. So
the
I'm like,
Miami
okay,
experience is always a
ask
vibe.
this, right? I'm like, I need to ask this man, what do I have to do to get your time? What do I have to do, like, to put in that work to be involved with in that area? Because all of this is me. I did everything, but me watching you from your first, it took me like 3 days on YouTube watching your first video to you now to study. Like, damn, this is really real. And you're actually showing me a way to show my kids like it's something different than the street, than the job,
exactly,
all that other stuff.
Exactly. And the best part about it is like you might have homies and that kind of shit that doesn't know anything about this, but you're that one person that could pretty much shift that entire thing. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what it is. I brought my one guy out of. I've been doing this for less than a year, but I've been progressing enough to show everybody, okay, this is what I'm doing. Teaching them out of at least 20 people, my one guy stuck with me, and I brought him down there with me, and he pressured me like, go ahead, that's cute right there. I asked him, I'm like, man, my question might be lame. He's like, no, bro, go ahead. We gonna do what we got to do to get you forward so you can help everybody else out.
Facts.
You definitely did that. You doing that, bro. Like, no cap. Like, you the Godfather. That's what they say. Look, you made me get pictures like this. Like, I was never thinking of stuff like that. Got all this around my room.
Yeah.
Whole setups and everything, bro.
I love it.
And so, so the main goal, get down, mingle with y'all. I did that. I missed the car show, like I said, because I had a whole family. But I did the car show on everybody Instagram
shit,
and it was like I was there. And then I know that's your life. I'm like, he ain't capped. Like, he really doing this. I need to get involved to do it the legal way, like you.
That's it. And the best thing about it, bro, it's enough space for every single person to even be a part of the niche in some kind of way. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Even if it's dabbling in cryptos, dabbling in trading, dabbling in pretty much anything within that realm, like it's enough like space for any new person to like learn something and benefit, you know?
It's enough space, it's enough money. Like, I've never was involved when I haven't even seen the money, but I see the money. This is life changing.
It's accessible. It's there. It's like right in front of you. It's in reach.
Exactly. And it's all just take a small portion of your time. Just there you go. And after, like, I only been in it under less than a year, and it's boring to me because I see what it can do for me. Like, okay, I'm envisioning myself, the cars and everything, a byproduct, but the freedom to be with my
freedom,
family,
exactly,
to be around people, other people that's doing it. And my next goal is to get down there and be around y'all. Like, no cap. That's what it is.
Listen,
you told me what I had to do, what I had to write out, all that for you. It's coming,
everything.
Bro.
That. Just let me know, man. Like, and like what he's talking about is my one-on-one class. Like I said, like I don't take a lot of one-on-one students, but at the same time, like if a person can like make me feel their story and I could actually like feel it like deeply, like I'm like, God damn, I'll take them on. I'll take them on.
And that was, and when you said that was genuine to me. Like, okay, like even though I wasn't thinking, but like, no, this is not a scam. Like, even though you told me the price, I was still cool with it. Like, come on, this cute. Like, I shook this man's hand 10 times.
Yeah.
He asked me my name. I never had nobody, okay, what's your name? Like, I'm asking you, what's your name? He's like, no, what's your name? All right, this is what we got to do. I'm telling my man's like, hey, if that's what you want to do, we going to make it happen. I'm going to tell
that's
folks,
what it is.
Like, we going to make it happen. We going to get you there. I'm like, all right, come on.
Love it, man. Nah, man, but love the energy, bro, man. Like, and thanks for coming down. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, every single new person that I met there, I hope they could pretty much keep that same fucking energy and keep on going. You know what I'm saying? So, like, next year come, bring that same energy back to the FX Summit Part 2.
That's it. That way.
You know?
The right way. That way. Blessings from Chicago again, man. We gonna talk soon. I'm gonna see you soon, bro.
Thanks, bro. All right. Peace out. Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna take one more person on real quick. One more person. All right, I'm a random person. All right, this person been okay. Boom. He's not able to join. I'm only one person. Come on. Let's see. All right, last person, real quick. Have to just get on live and give a little recap real quick. Yo, what's good? What's goody, man?
What's up, brother? How's it going, man?
Lovely, man.
I know you saw my face a couple times.
And you're working out
the
at the same
Summit, hey, I'm at Amp Fitness. You know how we do it.
non-stop,
I'm
man.
over here. Hey, bro, the FX Summit was just crazy, man. You know that. Every part of that FX Summit was just spectacular. You had that first day when you guys were up there just talking. That was just like so much info just from you guys hearing your stories. I mean, I know everyone got motivated from that, you know?
I hope so,
But there's
man,
no
because
way.
like I feel like that's our first time ever being in that position as a group, and to actually go on stage and showcase our knowledge and skill and this experience. It was definitely a blessing overall, though, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's the first time we actually see the FIP group just all together.
Yeah.
The first time we were able to actually like meet you guys, and you guys were just very humble, man. Like, let me tell you guys, we're from Miami. You know, we don't really see that humbleness down here. You know how it is down here.
It's definitely not common. Definitely
It's not common at all. So, I mean, I was kind of working with the Triadics team, so I was with Roy and the whole crew. But even the whole crew of the Triadics team, like they were just so humble. You don't really see that. Like, I said it so many times with them. But man, that event that was one for the books. So that's just right there. You know, that's the first one we had. You guys popped out. You guys showed up.
Listen, y'all fucking killed it. Y'all killed it down to the organization, the food, everything. Like how everything was set up, like the banners, all that stuff. Amazing.
Yeah, that's all Roy. You gotta give the props to Roy. You know, Roy put this all together, man.
No. Roy put it together, but also it was the entire team that was working as well.
Yeah.
Like he said, there's like 20 people, 30 people. Y'all all played a part, you know?
Yeah, they were hustling. I'll tell you that. They made sure everything was always like on time. Everything was like even when things were on time here in Miami, because you know how it is.
Yeah.
When things on time, they found a way to make that happen.
Yeah,
but
man.
Yeah, brother. I mean, I saw you. I know how that whole experience was for you guys. I know you enjoyed it, like for sure. You loved that. That was the first summit, huh?
Yeah,
first summit, more to come, right?
First ever, man.
That's your shit. That's the only thing.
Until
we
next
do,
year. Until next year.
You know, next year's a different ballgame. You know, we're going to go bigger than that.
Exactly. Because this time around, like, it was like a parcel of the room being taken up, like the area. So I can only imagine next year, the entire area, the entire venue is going to be taken up, you know?
You know, at convention center, how big it could get. I mean, when the car shows happen there, you know, it's like nothing. Imagine if all the traders there. All types of traders just want to be there, bro.
Around the entire block.
Of traders. Who would have ever thought this would happen, man?
Yeah, man.
Think about that.
Well, let's see what happens now, man. Like, now we know that it's possible. Like, let's keep on going, you know?
Definitely, brother.
Man.
Definitely.
But thanks for coming on, though, man. Thanks for coming on, bro.
Definitely,
and thanks
thank you
everybody
for
from the Triadics family, everything.
I'm part of everything, bro. You know, I'm part of Triadics. I'm part of WSA. We out here. We all learning.
Appreciate that, man.
Student to the market, baby.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yo, listen, like the amount of people that was running the entire thing was insane. So I feel like the amount of staff that was organizing and talking to people and make sure that things are done, that has to be, you know, the best thing ever when it comes to hosting a big event like that. You know what I'm saying? So thanks everybody for coming on this live. I'm going to save it. Everybody's asking me to save it. So I'm going to save it, post it on my IG TV, and yeah, take full advantage of this. Like, watch it back, watch all the people that pretty much showed off their experience. And yeah, just like prep for next year. I feel like it's going to be a lot bigger. It's going to be super, you know, a lot more promoted. We're going to probably start promoting a lot more early, like all these things, you know what I'm saying? But overall, it's going to be a bigger and better event than it was this time around. And yeah, take full advantage of next time around, please, because it's one thing to actually watch people online and that kind of shit, but to actually see things in person, I feel like it's a whole different experience. So I'm going to holler at y'all. Until next time, peace out.